You don't watch much YouTube, do you?
I've been watching more and more.
There was a commercial that came on a little while ago. You probably never saw it. I forget the guy's fucking name, but it was so lame because he always started at he started out one of his videos. It was a YouTube commercial.
Okay.
And you couldn't fucking get away from it. And he's like, "Oh, I'm just hanging out here in my garage. I have all these books here. I've read them all." Like, that's literally what he's saying. Like, I read them all. I read a book a day. You know, the key to success is... And he's just going on and on about this. He's like, the Lamborghini, I just bought that Lamborghini. I only drive it once in a while. Like, he's trying to be, like, nonchalant about it, but he's such a fucking douchebag.
What was the commercial for?
It was for, like, his website. Like, going to his website and, like, finding out...
Oh,
like,
really?
He's like, I was poor and living on couches, and then I learned the 3 rules of success. Like, that classic, like... fucking snake oil bullshit that people try and sell you. He's like, I learned the 3 rules of success, and I'm going to tell you these 3 rules. And then, like, 12 minutes later, he's like, you know what? We've run out of time in this video. Like, you have a time length.
Oh my gosh!
So just go over to my website, check it out. We got everything there. Just check it out. And they were all just like advertisements to draw people to his website. And I guess they did really well. I guess he made some money off of them or whatever. But come to find out,
he wasn't an actor. It's legit.
Well, so here's the deal. Come to find out, he had another commercial after that. He's like, oh, okay, so I'm just going to show you guys my house. Like, that first video was just him in his garage, right?
Okay.
And he's like, all right, well, I'm here in my house in the Hollywood Hills, and, you know, and he's like, people want me to give them a tour, so, I guess, so here you go, you know? And he's, like, walking you through his place, and it's, like, it's furnished, but it doesn't really look like anyone lives there,
Okay.
you know? Come to find out, like, you can rent that place, like, that exact place. Like, another YouTuber called him out essentially and found out that you can rent that place that he's at, and he doesn't own it, and he's pretending like it's his place, and they just rent it out.
Oh my gosh!
It's just I think it's like oh shit! I should have got these before. I regret everything.
Like red herbs,
right? His name's like Ty something or other, I think.
Ty.
This might not be worth it. Lee.
Ty Lee.
Yeah. No.
Ty Hampton.
Right. Oh fuck! If I die, I haven't saved.
Oh no!
I haven't saved. This is not worth the red herbs. Shit.
No, you're good right now.
Okay.
Oh, you're in caution. You're right.
Yeah, that's all right, man. And all the time not to have a shotgun or grenade. I should have brought my grenade launcher.
Yeah.
I didn't know these guys would still be here. I thought it was just a fucking thing. Shot him in the dick. Shoot him in the dick. Punch him in the dick. Shoot him in the head and then punch him in the dick.
Oh my gosh.
Ah, fuck off.
Repeat.
Okay, reload. Alright, was that worth 60 ammo for 2 red herbs?
Sheesh.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Let's be real here.
But it's funny because that guy was like a meme. He was like ubiquitous. Like, you couldn't watch YouTube for any length of time and not come across that douchebag.
Oh man.
Ugh.
How long ago was this?
Oh, I would say almost a year by now.
Okay.
We probably started showing up about a year ago, maybe 8 months.
Yeah. What if there was a game?
Yes.
Where there were zombies, but anytime you killed zombies, the blood that would ooze out would be taken by vampires. And these vampires became zombie vampires.
The vampires get stronger the more zombies you kill?
And these vampires like to journal.
Okay.
And we called this game the Vampire Journals.
Okay, first of all, great name. Second of all, sounds like a shitty game. But it has a great name, so it'll probably sell 1 million copies.
Vampire Journals.
Vampire Journals. Not Chronicles. That's probably already taken.
Yep.
So, did I tell you about No Man's Sky?
No.
Okay, No Man's Sky, it was supposed to be like the next Minecraft. Minecraft in space, right? It was essentially you land on this planet.
Go on.
What? I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know what's funny.
I'm waiting for you to say something like, "Are you done yet?"
Did I?
Oh, I apologize. Go ahead.
Did I say something funny?
No, you did. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to figure out how I'm fucking. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. Was I drunk earlier? No. So I got to play it, but it was supposed to be like this big, like, land on a planet, take off from the planet, explore the galaxy, play with your friends, all this, and it's all bullshit. Like, one of the main things that they said is you'd be able to play with your friends, and you totally can't.
Who is it made by?
Hello Games, which is the small game studio that had never made anything before. But they just didn't do a good job with it. It had great potential, but it didn't go anywhere. Like, the game was like boring, essentially, and it's kind of flopped. It's really sad. But I actually got to play it, and it's fucking boring. It's fun for the first 30 minutes. And it just gets fucking boring.
So it just lacked, huh?
Yeah, and they sold it for $60, and now I guess they're under investigation for fraud.
Oh my
goodness! They fucking lied to people. So yeah, that's a thing, and I called it. I need everybody to understand that I saw this game for what it was before it came out, and I said, this game it's just not going to be good. There's nothing there. There's no substance.
Right.
It's like, no, just wait till it comes out, man. It's going to be okay. No, it was not okay.
Yeah.
And if you look up, like, because it has
$60.
$60, and it has what's called, you know what procedural generation is?
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
Okay, so procedural generation is when essentially you start off with a set of parameters, and then the world kind of builds itself around that. Minecraft uses that. That's how they make, like, all the Minecraft worlds. Every time you play Minecraft, it's a different map, because essentially the game goes, okay, we're going to start out with these parameters, and then, you know, for every 10 grass blocks, we're going to make a sand block, and then every 10 sand blocks, blah, 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 blah. And so it's like, it generates this world using these parameters, and it does it in such a way that looks natural, because whenever you have a river, just make sure that the river goes in a certain way, blah, blah, blah. No Man's Sky did the same thing with everything. Planets, ships, I guess, and animals. And if you look up No Man's Sky, like, animal fails, it's like derpy, like, dragons with butterfly wings that are, like, flying into the ground and shit. It's just, I mean, but that's what you get when you don't, and everyone gets mad about that. I think it's the best part about the game. It's like, you can't, when you have a procedural generation, the game is a technical marvel. Like, the fact that when there's, and I didn't even tell you this, there's 18 quadrillion planets. There's
really?
billions and billions and billions of planets, because they're procedurally generated, and you can walk across them for like hours. It takes you like an hour to walk across one.
Goodness.
And there's quadrillions of them. It's because they're all procedurally generated, so nobody had to sit down and make each map. They just make themselves, essentially.
Was this for a system?
Yeah, PS4.
Oh, $60. Well, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What's the most you would ever pay for a game?
Well, I paid $120 for Fallout, but that's because it came with the Pip
Boy.
It came with the Pip Boy.
It came with what?
The Pip Boy. So you know the thing on their hand that they look at and they can, like, and stuff? Yeah, that.
Dude, send me a photo of that.
Okay.
Bokeh.
Definitely. It's actually, I haven't taken it out. You can fit phones into it too. Like, it's got a slot that's open for a phone. Okay. And you slot the phone in, and then you download a special program that gives you like Pip-Boy access. So it's got like games and shit on it. So I haven't really used it yet, but I've always wanted my own Pip-Boy, so that's the main reason I got it.
Pip-Boy, huh?
Yeah, and I was actually really lucky too, because the pre-orders for it like ran out almost immediately. But I was able to pre-order one for Xbox.
What system do you have? Oh, it's on Xbox.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a PS4 soon.
I want to get an Xbox
Pro.
One.
Yeah, dude, get an Xbox One. There's good stuff. Oh, the Rare Replay pack is on there. You can play like Banjo-Kazooie and like Battletoads and shit. Perfect
really?
Dark. A bunch of
nice.
There's like 30 Rare games from back in the day on there. They got the Mega Man collection. They got a lot of good stuff on the Expo One.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Expo.
You'd mean like the sports games and stuff, right?
Yeah, definitely. That would be rad times.
Dead Rising's on there. Dead Rising 3. And Dead Rising 4 is coming out.
Dude. Let's play those.
Yes. We can definitely do those things. It's up to you. Do you want to do it in between Resident Evils? Or do you want to finish Resident Evil? Because there's 4 and 5, and then that's pretty much it for the Resident Evils that I'm willing to play. All the ones after that are garbage.
Let's switch it up. I wanna see Dead Rising.
Okay, we can do Dead Rising. Do you want to start with 1 and then move your way through it, or do you want to just jump right to 3?
Ooh, let's go with 1.
Okay, we can do 1.
Yeah, we'll start.
It, so
let's do it. All right.
1 is good. 2 is kind of just more of the same with a little bit of extra stuff, but 3 is probably my favorite zombie game of all time.
What?
Because it's open.
Okay. I was going to ask you, because one was in a mall.
Yes, one was in a mall.
Where's 2 at all?
2 is kind of in a mall. It's like an outdoor mall.
Okay.
So 3 is set in kind of an open world. So it's still kind of that mall aspect, but they're all storefronts, and you can drive in this one, like really drive. Like, there's cars and shit, and they build the game around that.
What's the rent at these locations?
14
outdoor mall.
$14 zombie dollars.
Oh man,
everything's Zombrains now.
Zombrains, Zomboins,
Zomboins,
Zomboini.
Is that a baby zombie brain?